Hey guys, time for a bit of an update, I think. Videos have kind of been not overly regular recently towards the end of Shenmue, and that is because I've had a couple of things go wrong. Shadowplay, well, first the not so severe stuff. Shadowplay kind of screwed up, and Windows 10 started to reject my sound card as well. So I've had to redo a lot of the Skyrim LP, 4 videos in fact, which is, well, it's almost 4 hours worth of stuff, and I haven't actually had time to sit down and kind of fix that. Also, I was quite ill. I got some kind of weird virus. Yeah, that wasn't very pleasant. I was at work and like the whole room that I was in, I work in a massive store as well, which wasn't great. Everything was just spinning around and the lights were literally burning my eyes, so that wasn't too great. So they sent me home, and then my mum became really ill the same day actually, so I had to go over and sort her out. Turned out she has pleurisy, which is a really bad kind of chest infection, so I've had to keep going away and helping her out. So again, that's why I haven't really had a lot of time recently, but hopefully things are going to pick up from here. Now, I'm recording this on Sunday. Sunday's a weird day for me because I don't really get a lot of time on Sundays anyway. Now, I'm hoping, if everything goes to plan, things generally don't go to plan, but I'm hoping if they do, it is the 6th of the 9th today. Tuesday is my next day off, and that is when I'm going to sit down and start recording the next project. I don't want to talk about the next project. I'm sure some of you already know what that's going to be. Skyrim, of course, will continue, hopefully. May miss today's, yeah, we're definitely going to miss today's video, but we'll have a video of Skyrim for tomorrow and Tuesday. And yeah, after Tuesday, everything, fingers crossed, touch wood, will return to normality. I'm hoping that Skyrim is not going to go on for too much longer because, well, I don't know. I'm really enjoying playing it. I'm having loads of fun with Skyrim. But I'm kind of... We've almost done everything in that game that I want to do. I know there's things like the Assassin's Guild and all that kind of... Was it the Assassin's Guild still to do, technically, if we wanted to. There's also the Thieves Guild. I don't care about those. I don't really like them. Because I don't really play a thief or a murderous character. I never do. So probably not going to do those unless anybody wants me to, and then in which case, yeah, that's fine. We can do them. We're probably going to do the Mages Guild because I like the Mages Guild. We're currently doing the Companions, although I've technically just started re-recording all that again. And then after that, I don't really know what else there is left to do in that game. I might call it then, to be honest. And then start up another game, which will be Shenmue 2, actually. Yeah, so the next available game slot that opens up will be Shenmue 2. And then there's a few other games, but I have so many games that I want to record. What I'm thinking about doing, as we're actually growing, we've hit 400 subscribers, which is pretty incredible. I've given up trying to do like milestone videos because I just do not have the time to do them. We hit 400 subscribers ages ago, so all I can say is thank you to everyone that stuck around. I do really appreciate it. It means a lot. And it's nice to see the channel keep growing as well. I mean, that's always a nice thing to see. So what I've been thinking about doing is maybe having a straw poll on my Facebook page. It's been a long week. Yeah, maybe throwing up a couple of games, maybe 4 or 5 games, and having a vote. See how that turns out. Hopefully that could make things more interesting. Now, when it comes to streaming, I've been thinking about this, and as we grow, what I would like to do, I don't think the channel's quite there yet, but it would be cool if we could play like a big multiplayer game that everybody that joins in on the stream can play if they want to. Maybe something along those lines, but that would obviously be a lot later on. What else have we got here? I'm going back to emulation for the next game. Next game I'm going to play is a PlayStation 2 game. And I want to try emulating it. I've tried a few test recordings and it comes out really, really well. But Let's Players Curse and all that, I'm not sure. We're going to see how it goes. PlayStation 2 emulation has come a quantum leap forwards since I last played it. I last tried it when quite early on, actually, when I first started doing LPs, which is probably like 3 years ago now. Shit, really? Yeah, it must be, yeah. Bloody hell, yeah, it must be that. Yeah, about 3 years ago. And I had my old AMD Phenom PC, and that could not do it at all. That struggled. Really struggled. But I threw this certain game on to test it. One of my subscribers actually advised me to try it out this way. And holy shit, it's running 60 frames a second with all the added graphics and all that kind of stuff. Everything upscaled to 1080p, looking really, really quite nice. And it's running flawlessly. So I was really shocked about that. And I was like, actually, that's a lot easier than going to the cupboard, dragging out the PS2, setting up all the converter boxes, having the wires hang everywhere. And yeah, emulation is much, much easier. So I'm going to try that, see how that goes. And I think that's pretty much it. That's kind of what's happened at the moment. We also still do have a few Resident Evils to finish off in the future. We definitely have the Resident Evil 5 2 DLC packs to do. They've recently come onto Steam. I've got them on the Xbox 360, but I prefer to just get them on Steam so I don't have to drag out the Xbox and all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty much it for this update. Thanks for listening, guys. I hope you're still enjoying everything. More to come soon.